What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Brian. I am your host, and this is Within the Sport podcast. I am joined with my co-host, Rudy. Rudy, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
What's going on? How are we doing today?
I'm doing good,
Pretty
bro. I'm
good.
doing good.
Okay,
Yeah, looking forward for the weekend or what?
Yeah,
Yeah?
You know, the weekend. You have anything interesting going on?
No, not right now. I mean,
Not right now?
No, I don't really plan my weekends like that. Do you?
Yeah, nah, me neither actually.
No?
I'm more of a last minute guy.
Last minute? Yeah.
Yeah, like something pops last minute, like hey, this that. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm down.
I feel like when you plan things, it doesn't
go as
It
good,
doesn't go
yeah.
as you say. You know, like I could be like, I'm gonna go to like Santa Monica this weekend, and then
Yeah.
like my car breaks down like halfway through. You know?
Or even if you do make it, like you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this out there, I'm gonna do that, and then like I guess you put your expectations so high
Yeah.
that once you're doing it, you're kind of like, this is okay.
That's true. Okay.
And then once you go last minute, it's like you're not expecting anything, so it's like the best thing ever.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's true. So I put the beginning song. I don't know if you heard the lyrics. Sipping on straight chlorine,
Oh,
and you know why?
wow.
Because you know who's sipping on straight chlorine?
I hope not us.
No, not us. Well, I mean, I think you kind of. Chivas fans. You saw that Chivas game yesterday?
Yeah, bro. These fools.
Let's talk about sad things, huh?
And they won yesterday, though.
Technically, they won.
Technically, they won.
Technically, they won.
I don't know how they pulled it off, but they pulled it off, you know?
So they got eliminated, no? I was watching the thing, right? And they got eliminated, no? Like,
Nah, I think that's the first of the actual playoffs. I think so. Because they're playing again, I think like Saturday or something.
They're playing again?
Yeah.
What the hell? So I don't know. I
don't know. I didn't really, but I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the game before with America was just like a friendly.
A
if I'm not
friendly?
mistaken, something like that, or pre-game. I don't know what.
Because they said marcador global on the top. So that's why I was like,
Oh,
maybe,
really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
One of us is
Maybe
wrong.
I'm wrong.
One
One
of
of
us
us
is
wrong. I don't know. Bro. I was kind of not gonna lie. I didn't really watch it. I just watched the highlights because I was kind of like, man, fuck this
I
shit.
didn't either. I just saw the timeline going up, like people talking, like Americanistas talking about the game, like Chivas talking about the game, and I was just like, and then I was kind of looking at the highlights, and I saw the marcador global, and I was like, okay, they got eliminated.
Right.
But I didn't know what it was, because then I looked at the Liga
Unless they did
MX.
get eliminated.
Yeah, I looked at the Liga MX standings, and I guess they only played like 11 games. I'm like, I don't think it's the playoffs yet, so I don't know.
I don't
bro.
think
Like,
so. I don't know.
like I
bro.
said, I don't really keep up with soccer as I used to, especially Mexican soccer.
Especially the fact that they play like twice in a year.
Twice, and they play so many times now.
So
bro.
that's why it's like this fool won, this team won.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. And the next thing you know, like, the pre-games are starting again
The
for them.
pre-games, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
Nah,
Didn't
I
someone
don't-
just win?
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I don't understand. Like, they play so many times. It's all friendlies, and they come here to the U.S. and they play friendlies here too.
Friendlies,
Yeah. So, a lot of news happening this week. A lot of free NFL free agencies. If you saw that, the free agencies that free agents that moved around in this next coming up season. It's going to be a lot of new faces on a lot of new teams. Obviously, as a Packer fan, I got to see that we signed Josh Jacobs, running back from the last season with the Las Vegas Raiders, and I was so excited. I was excited because I was like, okay, now we're gonna get Aaron Jones with Josh Jacobs as our running backs, and I was like, damn, that's gonna be a good duo right there. And then an hour later, Aaron Jones got released. He got released, and then he went to the division rival. He went to the Minnesota Vikings, and I was just like, fuck. Like,
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were like sad about that.
a lot of
It's
Packer
what? How you
fans were
gonna let
sad
him
about
go?
that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's because he felt like he was like that one player that was like he was like, you could tell he was born to be a Packer.
Right.
Like he embraced it. Like he would wear the mariachi hat and all that stuff,
Everything.
and he would be like every time he would
It
score,
was like
he
it
would-
was in his blood.
yeah, like
Like,
you
what's
could
the-
like he was part of that city, and like to see him go is sad, but I wish him well, and at least we still got like a good running back in return. We still got Josh Jacobs, who is much younger, 3 years younger than Aaron Jones. So it'll be interesting to see how the next season comes up for the Packers after making it past the first round when they beat the Cowboys, and then obviously, got eliminated to the 49ers. But, like they were like the youngest team to ever make the NFL playoffs. So that was like really good. So let's see what they do next upcoming season. I did see that Derrick Henry, running back from the Titans, is going to Baltimore. He is signing a multi-year deal, and so obviously that's gonna be good. That's gonna be dangerous. You got Lamar Jackson and now Derrick Henry blocking for him, and not even that, taking a little bit of the workload from Lamar from running, so he can focus more on throwing. And then you also have the Texans were really, really busy this free agency. They got a lot of good players on defensive end, as well as running back Joe Mixon. He signed a 3-year, $27 million contract. So he's going to be the starting running back in Houston alongside CJ Stroud. That's going to be a good, really good pickup in my opinion.
Right, yeah.
Now you add a really good elite running game to a really elite quarterback, so that offense, it opens so many doors and different ways that they can go about attacking your defense and stuff like that. Also, the Bears made a lot of huge splashes. They signed running back DeAndre Swift to a 3-year, $24 million. So obviously right there, then they got Jalen Johnson as a cornerback on joining their defense. So the Bears did really good this offseason, in my opinion, adding more weapons to Justin Fields. I know last year Justin Fields kind of was struggling, but it was just because he didn't have no one to throw the ball to.
Right.
And now, you get on 2 O-line players and in this free agency. They signed Ryan Bates and Matt Pryor. So those are really good, solid pickups for that offensive line. So obviously, we saw Chicago that they had that struggle of where they couldn't really protect their quarterback. So obviously that's why Justin Fields was getting sacked a lot. But now they added 2 solid players to their offensive line. So obviously, it's going to be interesting to see how Justin Fields could do with a really good O-line, in my opinion. Also, we have Baker Mayfield is staying in Tampa Bay. He had a really good kind of rejuvenated his career, last season when he was with the Rams, and playing in that, and like the last couple of games 2 seasons ago, and obviously this past season he was the starting quarterback for Tampa Bay, and he looked pretty good, obviously. Right. And then also they retained their number 1 wide receiver Mike Evans, signing him to another 2-year, $52 million contract. Also, let me see, another team that I think did pretty good was the Rams. They added really good. They added a tight end, Kobe Parkinson, to a 3-year, $22 million. So obviously they're getting an upgrade at the tight end, to go alongside Matthew Stafford. I mean, to help out Matthew Stafford in the throwing game, with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. So you add another weapon to that offense. And the Seahawks, they did pretty solid. Let me see. What are the other teams that I had on here? Let me see. The Vikings, like I said earlier, they added Aaron Jones. He's going there, former Packer.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold, their quarterback. I don't understand it there. Maybe, it's like, okay.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Like, what do you guys have a good elite wide receiver? You have Justin Jefferson. Now you add Aaron Jones and you have that tight end Thielen. I think that's his name, if I'm pronouncing it right. So now and then it's like your quarterback Sam Darnold. Like it's like I don't know what they're gonna do in this draft. I don't know if maybe they might go after a quarterback, and maybe that's why they signed Sam Darnold as a backup. I mean, that could be like my speculation. That could be my guess, because I don't see Sam Darnold actually being a starting quarterback. Also, the Eagles. If you're a Cowboys fan, your division rival just got better. And obviously, we saw the struggles that the Eagles had towards the end of last season, where they started kind of falling off a cliff. They weren't looking the same as how they were in the years past when they went to the Super Bowl. So, but they got better. Now they got Saquon Barkley as their running back coming from the Giants. They signed him to a 3-year, $37 million contract. And then also they got 2 new edge rushers, Bryce Huff and Brandon Graham. So, really solid pickups right there for the Eagles. And then, after losing their center, Kelsey, it's going to be question marks around if that offensive line is still going to be the same as it was in years past. And so the Commanders also did really good. Austin Eckler, former Charger, is going to Washington. So that's a pretty good pickup right there. It's pretty solid. But yeah, like a lot of movement, a lot of different names going around in the NFL. A lot of new faces next season. It's going to be interesting to see how it all goes. Mostly all these are running backs, and then not even the big fish. Obviously, like I said,
right.
Derrick Henry going to Baltimore. That's just unfair. Obviously Baltimore didn't have the ending to their season as they wanted to. They had a really good regular season with Lamar Jackson playing lights out, and it just came to an end when they played the Kansas City Chiefs. So obviously now they have a new weapon in Derrick Henry, who's like unstoppable. Like, bro, like he's built so big, and like good luck trying to stop him next season, especially with Lamar Jackson. You add like those are really good weapons right there. And then also the biggest loser in free agency is the Dallas Cowboys. Because they didn't,
Why is that?
Because they didn't sign nobody. All these, like I said, I was going over the list to see what players signed, what team, the teams that what teams signed and all that stuff. And I saw the Cowboys. The Cowboys, all they did was sign a long snapper. So it was like, so it's like all that, how the whole season ended, and then Jerry Jones like made a famous interview to end the season where he was like, we're going to go all in next season, this off season. We're going to bring all these guys, like we're going to spend, doesn't matter the money we're going to spend. And then
they didn't get anybody.
So it's like
what are you guys doing?
What are you doing? You
guys want to keep losing.
Exactly. And then you see the Eagles, they got better. Even the Giants, I mean, they're on the rise. They have young players. They sign mostly offensive players. Right, you see what they do. Pero también like I was saying, like for the Cowboys, pretty embarrassing. Like I said, especially because they had high hopes. This off season, of getting key players. They needed a running back. Obviously, Tony Pollard is leaving, so they had an opening at running back, and they had all these options. Like I said, Saquon Barkley. They had Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones. Even after the Packers released him, I had speculation, and I was guessing that he might end up in Dallas. Just because he's from Texas, so obviously he's gonna want to go back home. But they missed out, and he ended up going to the Vikings. So pretty sad free agency so far for the Cowboys. Who knows? Let's see what they do in the draft. But moving on from that was a lot of names right there.
That was a lot of names.
That was a lot of names. A lot of movement this offseason.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting though. Really interesting, like I said. So let's go ahead and get into some other topics. Rudy, what you think?
Think about what?
Think about what? Okay, so Krispy Kreme for St. Patrick. You like Krispy Kreme? First of all, you don't like it? You like their donuts? They're so simple, right? They're so plain.
They're just ready donuts, bro.
Donuts. What do you prefer, Krispy Kreme or like an actual like mom and pop donut?
I think I'll go with a mom and pop.
Mom and pop, like you get those salmon, because Krispy Kreme has one thing that those mom and pop shops don't have.
Those salmon cheese.
Those salmon cheese, bro.
Yeah. It should be smacking, bro.
Exactly. Especially when you're like a little crudo. Like, put some jalapenos on that ham and cheese.
A little spiciness.
It's going to wake you the fuck up. So Krispy Kreme is doing something for St. Patrick's Day. Okay. They're going to give out free donuts if you wear St. Patrick's Day colors.
So that's just green, right?
Yeah. So you just got to wear something green. And they're going to give you free donuts for 3 days. All you have to do is wear green donuts. I mean green donuts. Green, something green. Anything green. It could be a green shirt. Anything visible that's green,
So like will your hat count?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it would count. And then, but the one thing about it is the donuts are going to be green. It's going to be green donuts. Put a picture right here. That way people can see, get an idea of what these donuts are looking like. Okay. Are you in or out on these green donuts?
Well, I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
I haven't even seen them, bro. But Just how I know how much line there's gonna be for that shit. And everything. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm good.
Let me see if I can find it for you because it looks okay.
It looks okay.
I wouldn't personally get them, but some people will. I mean, just to try them out.
I mean, maybe try them out would be cool.
Yeah,
Like, hey, if I could try it out, but
but like a green donut.
Like a green donut? Nah,
it looks like mold. Probably. Look at that.
Oh, nah, bro.
Nah, you're out.
I think it looks like super mint.
Like super mint? I wonder if it'll turn your mouth green. Like you think? Like your tongue and stuff, like how candy, like color dye and stuff, I don't know. But you're out on these Krispy Kreme green donuts.
Yeah, nah. I won't take some.
If they were giving out free regular donuts, right?
Yeah, maybe like the free regular ones, like I'll take them,
Really. Just close your eyes and
making it imagine like it's a regular one.
I mean, it's gonna taste the same. It's just gonna be green.
That's true. Because it's just like food coloring. They probably
obviously. It's not gonna be like a mint flavor or something.
Nah, I think that'll be better.
Maybe mint flavored donuts. I don't think that's thing. I think we just invented something. Really, we gave these donut shops an idea.
Huh?
So Rudy, you know how we're on TikTok now, right? We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. And we're on YouTube and Spotify and Apple. That's 5 things.
Oh,
You're going to continue?
I thought you were going to keep going.
I wish there was more. But we're stuck at 5. We're stuck 4 now. 5.
Stuck at TikTok.
Stuck at TikTok. So TikTok is getting banned. Right when we're joining TikTok.
Right when we're trying when we're trying to do our dances.
Right. Right when we're trying to do our little trending dances and stuff like that. They're banning it. You think we cursed TikTok? You think us being on TikTok cursed it?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? They're like,
you're the devil.
I'm the devil. I'm the devil. That's fucked up to say.
Nah, just kidding. Nah, chill.
But yeah, dude, what do you think of this TikTok getting banned? They said did you look into it?
I kind of looked into it. I guess they said it's owned by the Chinese.
It's a Chinese-owned company.
Chinese-owned company. So I guess like the USA has no control of it.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Huh?
I think that's the most part because not to get too deep into that topic, but USA kind of trying to control everything they can. Conspiracy. Yeah, we're not gonna get deep into that. But yeah, what was I trying to say? Yeah, I think it's just they can't control it. It's just they say it's because they can't protect the security. On there. Yeah. So like all information can go over to the Chinese.
Yeah.
So I guess if I read it right, they're letting the owner sell it. They're giving him 6 months to sell it before the U.S. bans it here in the United States.
Yeah, because I saw that they passed the
law, the
bill, right? But they still gotta sign it, right? Like the president has to sign it.
Mr. Biden got it.
Mr. Biden, if he don't fall asleep.
If he doesn't fall.
If he doesn't fall asleep halfway through the signature. Where was I? But yeah, so I don't think we're cursed, right? I don't think
no. Hey, but what does that mean if TikTok's banned? What about these TikTokers?
Right,
they're gonna have to go get a job now.
Go get a job, but I mean, I'm pretty sure some of these are still on Instagram. Right?
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure, right? But maybe some of the majority. I mean, I wouldn't really use TikTok. Would you? Like,
nah, bro. I never downloaded that.
No, you never downloaded that. No. Yeah, that's how I was. I only downloaded it just because like I had like people send me stuff on there, so I got annoyed of it opening on the internet.
So
the
browser.
I was like, I'm just gonna download the app. That way, it just takes me to the app and I just close it.
I was at that point too, but then like I kept asking like some random people. I don't know why. I'll talk to them about it, and they're like, "Bro, don't get it. You're gonna get addicted to that shit. You're just gonna be on your phone."
Yeah.
And so I was just like, you know what? You're right. Like,
you're right.
Like I'm not.
Well, even then, like with Instagram Reels, like you could kind of see where that where you can go. Like like you could see like once you start getting into a reel, like you'll start scrolling. Then you go to the next one, then it's like the same thing as TikTok. I mean, I imagine. And so it just sucks though, because I kind of would use TikTok just to like find things for the podcast, or like I would just look things up of how to do, like how to like I don't know how to cook something or how.
It's funny because I was about to actually tell you that like a lot of people are claiming that they learn more stuff off of TikTok than they actually did in school.
No way.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
so it's kind of like in a way it's kind of helpful, because TikTok they give you all this advice, do this, do that, don't do this.
There's also like a lot of like little things that maybe like the school or just growing up, people didn't explain to you.
Right.
So that like this like video just shows it to you.
It shows you like the right way to do it.
It gives you like
whatever.
a demonstration of how to actually do it, and it's just like okay, and then but we'll see. Maybe maybe it doesn't get banned.
I have a feeling it won't.
You think it won't?
It's so big.
Too big.
It's too big. Like even if it does get banned, there's something that's gonna come up right away.
Yeah.
Kind of
like,
take it over.
Like the next thing, huh?
The next thing.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was with Twitch. Remember? I mean, not Twitch. What was the other one? Vine. Remember Vine?
Oh yeah, Vine.
Yeah, and then it went away, and that's when TikTok came up. So maybe it might come up like that. Speaking of things that are getting banned,
we're getting banned.
We're getting banned.
Nah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Were you telling me about something about California? Like they're banning?
So California, they're coming. I think they're coming up with a new bill or new law that they're gonna ban hot Cheetos and Doritos from public schools.
And Takis.
From public schools. I'm not sure why, bro. I find it a little offensive, bro, on there that they put public.
Not private.
I mean, they could have just put school.
In school, huh? In all schools.
All schools.
Yeah,
but they had to put public. Like,
yeah.
Why? Because all these fucking people be eating hot Cheetos for breakfast or what?
That was my breakfast. But I wouldn't eat it from school. I'll eat it from 7-Eleven.
Oh,
like when I would take the bus to school, and there was like a little 7-Eleven before, like in the corner of the school.
Right.
So I would always just go to 7-Eleven first. I'll grab like a bag of hot Cheetos, or like what's it called? The cinnamon roll, like cinnamon, or like the other one. What's the other one? The honey bun. Remember the honey bun?
Oh, the honey bun.
Yeah. And then,
but a lot of people you do like the Maruchan and they put the hot Cheetos in the Maruchan, bro. I never did that personally.
You never did that? I see people doing that. I'm not
like I found it when I saw like, bro, that looks kind of nasty.
That looks kind of nasty.
Yeah, so I never personally did it.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but bro, all these Latinas girls are gonna go crazy without their hot Cheetos at school, bro.
The hot Cheetos.
You're gonna start seeing a bunch of them fighting. You're like, why? Because I haven't had my hot Cheetos.
Because I haven't had my hot Cheetos this morning. Oh, okay. But another thing that's getting banned, Pornhub. Relax, Rudy. Pornhub is apparently banning Texas from using their website just because, I guess, from age restrictions and stuff like that. Okay. So obviously they're kind of getting restricted in Texas, so they're just gonna. So if you live in Texas, sorry to tell you, can't go to Pornhub no more.
You can't.
Sorry, gotta find another website.
You're gonna have to subscribe.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Something.
And then I also saw that Walmart's, they're kind of starting to close their self checkouts in most stores.
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that? I think because people were not really scanning everything.
They were kind of stealing.
Kind of. Like, I mean, I don't think some of them were doing it on purpose. Like, I'm gonna give some of them the benefit of the doubt. But like, it's because like you're not trained to do that. Like, obviously you're gonna miss one. And then not even that. Like they get mad at you. Like when you go to when you're about to exit, like the guy standing there is just like
trying to check your receipt too. Yeah. Like, bro, this ain't no Costco. What are you doing?
What are you doing? And it's like. And then they get mad. We're like, oh, you didn't scan for this. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. What do I do? Like, I didn't get training. I'm sorry. Like,
I missed the rotation.
I missed the orientation. At least give me an employee discount.
Right? Seriously, bro.
Yeah, but like, I feel like that's why they're doing it. And also, I think, in my opinion, it's better. Is it better or is it worse?
Well, that could go both ways.
Go both ways.
Because honestly, like, I'm not sure if Walmart now has less employees because people don't want to work, or just because they're hiring less people because of the self-checkout.
Because of the self-checkout, huh?
So, so if they keep those same amount of people working, that means there's going to be even longer lines at the checkouts with the cashiers.
Yeah, that's true.
But
like, I remember like when I was a kid, like I would go to Walmart before all this self-checkout started. Like there'll be so many cashiers. Like now.
Well, that was BC. Before COVID.
Oh, BC. I was like, okay, that's a good one. I like that one. BC. But yeah, like I would remember, like now you go to Walmart, you still see so many registers, but only like 3 people.
3 cashiers.
Like, and then like, I guess también a lot of people don't really go to a physical store. They mostly shop online.
Yeah. Or not even that, but well, yeah, I guess that's considered shopping online where they take it out to you.
Yeah.
You park outside and it's like, I'm here.
Curbside?
Curbside,
yeah. Have you seen what Walmart wants to do where they want to do like a membership like kind of like Amazon. You know how like Amazon Prime,
Right.
you pay and then you have access to all their stuff, and then you get like, you could sometimes get like same day delivery or 2-day delivery, like, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I guess Walmart, what they want to do now is they want to make a subscription. So you pay an annual fee. I'm not really too sure how much it was.
Right.
I don't have it like right here on my notes. Pero they have they're gonna offer a subscription if you want to subscribe to Walmart, so you'll get your stuff delivered to your house, and you know, so you don't have to go to the store.
Right.
But the thing is like I feel like it's too late for Walmart to do that, just because Amazon is already doing it, and not even that. Like, I don't think there's no beating Amazon. Like, I
think they're just trying to keep up with the competition.
With the competition,
you know, they're kind of that's where they're losing sales at.
Yeah.
So that's probably where they're trying to make up the sales.
But even then, like, it's like I feel like they started too late, because it's like Amazon, they do it like right there, and everything is so cheap. And not even that, like when I personally want to buy something, the first place I go to on my phone to check Amazon. Like, you know, and then Amazon, if they don't have it in stock or I see the price is a little too high, then I go on Google and then I'll find different options, right? But it's always going to be Amazon number one. I don't think I'll ever go to Walmart. Like, I mean, I don't even think I visited Walmart.com in like a while. Like, I'll probably just go to Target.com too. Like, you know,
the app on the Target app.
The Target app, exactly. So. But yeah, that's something, I don't know how we got to that conversation about Walmart.
Nah, but talking about Walmart closing down its self-checkout, though, you ever shop at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar stores?
It's the same thing, no?
Oh, yeah, I guess
they're always like next to each other.
Yeah, they're always like within walking distance. But they're actually closing 1,000 locations.
Oh, they are? Which, both of them? Like
both. Well, I guess it is the same company, because it's the same.
Yeah.
Thing. Like,
I think
it's
so.
going for all of them all. So Dollar Tree, they're closing 1,000 locations because unexpectedly they lost fourth quarter their earnings. So they didn't meet their quota.
Oh,
they were actually negative.
They were negative.
So now they're closing 1,000 stores.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's like you can't sell things at $1. You can't. Like,
I mean, I don't think it's only that, but
what do you think?
I think it has to do a lot with shoplifting.
Maybe.
People just stealing lately.
That's true. But if you're stealing from a Dollar Tree, what's wrong with you, bro? Like come on.
How down are you?
How down bad? You know, you have to be down bad to be stealing from a Dollar Tree. Like, come on.
That's
like,
true.
You know, it's like you're stealing from a homeless. Like, come on. Like, come on.
How you gonna do better?
How you gonna do that? But yeah. So. And then not even that. You were talking about, what were we talking about? Canelo. You had some stuff on Canelo?
Canelo. I had a little interesting fact that came out on Canelo, in case you didn't know. Canelo, boxing, you know. He's actually fighting in May 4th in Las Vegas.
Okay.
So maybe we should go. Nah.
Hey, I'm down. Go see the Sphere. You seen the Sphere?
Nah, I've seen it just on
on
the phone.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope. Like, to go inside. It's like a little show that they do and all that stuff. Like, you take the little edible, get drunk,
start tripping out.
Imagine you'd be like, get me the fuck out of here.
Honestly, I'll be like, I need fresh air, bro. I need to get the fuck out of here. This shit ain't real.
This shit ain't real. Start seeing spaceships. Like, you know, like a Star Wars movie or something in there. Like,
start tripping out bad.
What the fuck? You take it to another dimension.
Nah, but yeah, he's fighting Jaime. Which they're actually both Mexicans, so it's gonna be Mexican versus Mexican.
What happened? Mexican shouldn't fight Mexicans.
Mexican, right? I guess he's the next top one.
He's the next top.
Yeah, like he called out Canelo, so I guess Canelo couldn't turn it down because he got called out. You know, gotta defend his name.
Yeah.
But the little fun fact that I came around, Canelo, he's gonna come out with Luis R. Conriquez singing.
That's a good one.
Because you don't know who that is. He sings corrido bélicos.
Corrido belicones.
Belicones.
Just had an album out too, no? A couple months ago.
With all the belicones. All the mini belicones.
That shit was just an album. It was like a DJ Khaled album. It was like he barely sang.
Honestly, it was just the other one singing. And here's just him, just right there in the background,
making we the best. Like, we the best.
Allá andamos. But quotes from Luis R. He said, "Le estoy haciendo un corrido bien perro."
Which means I'm making him a badass
song for him.
Okay, for Canelo.
So he's writing it down.
He's in the studio right now.
He's in the studio writing it down.
Okay,
you know?
I can't wait to hear it. So, wonder what he's gonna say.
I wonder. I don't know. No. Maybe a little bit his past, and then be like, "Ando bien perro." You know, they all repeat the same shit. Soy un perro.
Driving around in my expensive ass cars.
Yeah.
Talking about his horses.
Talking about fucking people up. You know?
On the ring.
Probably is gonna have to do something with all that. Yeah,
you know? That's dope though. Can't wait to hear it.
Right? You know? I have a feeling like if it's kind of a little bigger, but it's gonna be playing everywhere.
Everybody's gonna be playing it. Huh?
It's just gonna be.
You think he'll drop it before, or you think he'll drop it when he's coming out with the song, and then after that night?
I feel like there's gonna be little clips of what the song's gonna
was
about, like throughout Instagram and TikTok and all that. But I feel like he won't drop the whole thing together until he's right there with kind of.
Yeah, that's what I would feel like if I was like the promoter, like if I was his like promotion company or something. I'd be like, nah, don't drop it until the fight.
Until the fight, yeah.
Like when you come out singing it, and then people are gonna be like, oh shit, like that's a dope ass song. What song is that?
That means he has to make it super catchy though, you know. For the first song, it has to be like a dope ass beat where you're feeling it, exactly. Like what he's saying. You have to be like, oh shit, okay, badass.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, and
we'll see.
That's gonna be a good song though, because Canelo's from Guadalajara, so you know, he'll be speaking to us, you know. All these songs are mostly like Sinaloa.
Sinaloa,
you know? We don't really have too many Guadalajaras like corridos, you know. So it'll be kind of dope for him to drop like a little Guadalajara bar in there.
But then Luis Ere does sing a lot for like Sinaloa and all that. Yeah, so I'm not sure that's gonna debut with him, you know. He's gonna get himself into some problems or something, you know.
Yeah, so that's true. Exclusively to Sinaloa. He only could talk about Culiacan. Okay, Rudy. I talked to you. Well, we have some kind of news, right? We have some stuff coming up in the upcoming weeks. Excited.
Sometime in the future.
We got the hats coming. They're in production. They're being made being ordered as we speak.
They're being thought of.
You know, I showed you some stuff. We talked about it, so it's kind of exciting. We're gonna do like a little clothing company, right?
Yeah.
So you know, now can't really talk too much about it.
It's gonna be our own clothing brand, though.
Our own clothing brand. You know, don't really want to put too much information for you guys because want to give it like a little drop and all that stuff in time, you know. But just know that things are coming for this podcast and just the brand within the sport and stuff like that. We're going to have a little like hats, hoodies, shirts, stuff like that. Let me know if you guys want any certain type of clothing, like attire, like it could be jackets or something. We really haven't really thought about that yet because it's summer. Or shorts, you know, some shorts. Can't go wrong with some shorts, especially with summer coming.
Some Speedos,
yeah, or some underwear.
Oh,
now you got bring your hyena back to your crib. She drops your pants and within the sport logo pops up.
In there?
Put a microphone on the
hey, there you go.
Speak to me, baby.
Speak to me.
Okay, but anyways, you never know. Things like that might be on the way.
Some kinky shit.
All right, but anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. If you party hard.
Invite us.
Send the Addy.
Let me know.
Let me know. Let us know. And then we'll talk to you guys next Friday. We're going to start dropping episodes on Fridays now. Take it away from Sunday just because the reason why we were only doing them on Sundays and Fridays was because Mondays would be good because that recap would be of football. Obviously, football has concluded, you know, so now it's just over. So now it's mostly just going to be once a week, Fridays, new episodes, Fridays, you know, things coming up this week, MLB, you know, you got the Dodgers playing Wednesday and Thursday against San Diego in the Asia games. They're going to be playing in Seoul. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Overseas, obviously, and then they announced the starters. It's going to be Yamamoto for game 2 and Tyler Glasnow for game 1. So that first game is going to be at 4 in the morning. Second game, same time, like 4 or 5 in the morning. Hey. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be tuning in.
You're getting up to see that?
Probably not. I'm going to just be honest with you. Probably not. I'm going to be like, okay, I'll check it out. Like, I'm going to put an alarm. And then I know
the alarm's gonna come off. You're gonna be like, shut up.
Nah,
Let me sleep.
Nah, I'm good. I'm like, I just
like that.
nah, because I worked that day, so it's like
It's like I don't know what I was thinking last night, but
snooze,
turn off.
and then and then I'll catch the highlights in the morning. It's kind of weird that like the Dodgers are starting a week before because opening week is not until the next week. So it's kind of weird. And then not even that, like they're coming back from, because those 2 games actually are the start of the season.
Okay.
And then they come back and then they play more preseason games. It's kind of weird, right? When you think about it, it's usually preseason and then regular games all the way until the playoffs.
They're trying to change up the script now.
trying to get them off balance.
They're like, what are they doing?
What are they doing? You know?
Are they right in the head or not?
Are they right in the head? But yeah, guys. So Dodgers around the corner, baseball. Can't wait for baseball season just because we're going to get into more stuff on baseball for sure. That is probably like our most talked about sport here, aside from football. Basketball, not really too much until the playoffs start kicking off, mostly until the end of the season, which we're almost at. And so we're going to start getting, but for sure, baseball, we're going to do some betting for baseball. That's more fun for me, in my opinion. Gonna do more, I know we did Mythical Money, right? Remember that Mythical Money? You still have 100K. I have 110 last time that I looked at the numbers. And then, so obviously right there, we're going to start getting into some bets, make some money.
Or lose some money.
You're
going to gain or lose it.
Gain or lose it. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good week. Appreciate you guys. Peace.